standing up. What are you doing?
I started it. I started it.
You have a gun. What is he doing?
Oh my
What
god. We had to wait for him to wash his
did you
face to find a big
bro?
gun.
Did you really need to put the clip in the blicky? No, you did not. Okay. Why'd you close the window?
Oh,
Alright,
People
so.
outside. People outside. You were
Alright,
trying to shoot him?
hold on.
no,
Be
it's
quiet.
too
Be
bright.
quiet for a second. So, you see the cute, hot, sexy man with the camera, that's LJ.
Good.
I'm I'm
You got
the
me.
I'm the Google Canvas little moose
Um,
dog or whatever, and then Mac is the drippy
hi.
man with the sunglasses on, the headset on, the
Mm-hmm.
drippy haircut. So
Oh, that's me.
me and
Hi.
Mac, we don't own cameras, but LJ does.
Oh,
So
soon.
yeah,
Future
yeah, yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Better subscribe. Better.
Back.
Oh, and a surprise guest. We have Jared the Lord in the background playing Kirby's Forgotten Land.
Yeah, surprise guest might be my
So,
brother. So he
yo,
might just come home and join. I don't know why, but he might.
that.
All right, so the first question is, how did we meet each other? This
How do
okay,
we
Mac.
meet?
How did you meet LJ first of all?
I mean, okay,
Explain
well,
it for everyone.
okay, well, I'm gonna do Caden first.
Okay, okay.
So first grade,
Mhm.
I'm chilling on the playground. One of my friends is like, "Yo, I want you to meet one of my friends." I'm like, "Oh, okay, bet." So I go over there. There's this little short kid. And I
Uh
go
huh.
over there. He looks kind of funny, and I'm like, "Oh, this kid's kind of weird." I start talking to him. He's kind of cool, and boom, that's how we met.
Uh huh.
LJ, I don't know.
We're related.
Yeah, we're related, so like
Yeah.
family gathering. No, I
Yeah.
remember. It was some random house.
Yeah.
Just like
Did we meet
I
each
don't
other as like
I
babies?
don't know whose house it was. I know it was kind of run down though.
uh.
I do recall there being a lot of
I
cracks and grass in the concrete.
yeah, I used
So
to
I
live
don't
in Detroit, so
that
So
uh,
I mean, that's how I met Mac. But how I
oh
met
no,
LJ was at Mac's birthday party during bowling. I met him there, I think.
wild.
But I never talked to him again after that, because that was years ago.
oh
And
yeah.
then I started talking to Mac, because he bought Cold War. He told me at school. So then I
You
met
gotta
LJ.
play with me.
Yeah. So that's it. That's how we met
Nope.
each other. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. All right.
Nope.
Next subject or question is your original gamer tags or usernames.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh no.
Mac, you're first. So what was your first
Okay.
gamer tag?
So would you like me to go into the backstory of this too? Because I had a
Yeah,
feeling you might have asked this
yes.
question, and I did
We
prepare
want
this.
deep explanations of
Yeah,
reasons.
so
Yeah.
my original gamer tag, okay, was, and it's still a lot of this on games. I've like never changed it over the years. It is Killer Potato 258, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And the way I got it was I was 5, and one of my cousins, she was like, I don't know how old is she? She was like 9, I think, or something.
Uh.
And she was like, "Yo, this was back, I don't know, trying to think, 2013."
Uh.
She's like, "Yo, there's this cool game called Roblox. You should really download it." And I'm like, "All right, bet." So I was a guest on there for a minute. All right, so but I'm living life. I'm a 5-year-old kid. I don't know that you can create accounts and stuff. And eventually, I asked the question. I was like, "Why do these people have names?" And I'm just guessed like 2000 something. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's because those people created accounts." And I'm like, "Oh, can I create an account?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And I just got done playing the superhero tycoon, like the one, like the good original one. I just got done playing a superhero tycoon, and somebody's name in there was Killer Tater Tot, or Tater Tot Killer. Sorry, Tater Tot. Killer, and I was like, oh, I'm like, that's kind of a funny name. I'm like, so wouldn't it be cool if I made my name Killer Potato? So I'm like, yeah, I want to make my name Killer Potato because I'm also 5, so I'm like, oh, Killer Potato sounds cool and it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
So that was taken. So we put a 2 after that because it was like, oh, try doing Killer Potato 2. We put that in, that didn't work. Try putting 2-5, didn't work. 2-5-8, and then it worked. So yeah, that's
That's the
that,
story.
that's the whole story right there. I just thought it sounded cool. It's not even really that original. I got inspiration off of somebody else.
Ah, yeah. All right, LJ, you
So
are next.
I'm next.
Yeah.
All right. So my first username was LJ the Boss 1259.
Mhm.
uh,
Uh,
that's a good
it was auto
username.
generated.
uh,
I just chose one of the ones like I'm pretty sure in Roblox that like if you just put something in, kind of like similar to like the PlayStation stuff, kind of like or, like, whatever, like fill stuff in.
uh, after that, what was after that?
After that, it was Goat's Toast 55.
Mhm.
Yeah, but not no interesting story for my usernames really.
What was after that? Ghost to What was after Ghost Toast?
Do I need to
This
tell
is
you
my
all of my
favorite.
names?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, and you have to say every number on the next one. You have to say every number on the next
Mhm.
one.
All right. All right. After Goat's Toast 55, it was PPP 067 SBS.
Uh, reason behind that? Any reason or no?
It was my mom's account.
Uh,
Then it was Lil Monkey underscore YT.
is that an actual YouTube channel or?
It
It
used to be
was.
my Fishy J.
It was. It
Uh,
was. It
uh,
was.
uh,
So this was back when we were trying to become Fortnite pros. I do believe,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
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 uh, okay, so keep on going after that.
I have to think. Matt, can you help me on this one?
It was Fishy J next, right?
No. No.
No,
Oh, it
wasn't
was
it?
the OGPP next. It was the
Oh,
OGPP.
yep, yeah, OGPP.
Yeah,
OG
I
PP.
honestly regret changing that. It was honestly really funny.
And then it was Fishy J.
Uh,
No.
that
No,
And
wasn't
it
then it
it.
was
wasn't?
and then it was Goat's Toast without the numbers. And then it was Fishy J.
Uh,
Oh, and then now.
Yeah.
what is it now?
Now it's Besnik.
I was waiting for him. I'm sitting here like, man, wait, is he gonna say he's gonna say new one?
Alright, I'm next. Well, my first ever username didn't start out with Roblox because I played on a guest account forever. I guess my
Yeah,
first username was Oops I Crapped. It was on my PS3,
heck yeah,
but it was like me and my brother shared the account, so it doesn't really count as a username, but kinda, Then
yeah,
I got my own Xbox 360 when I was 5, I think, and my name was well, I was 5 turning 6, so it was CGC 6 Killer. That's my initials, and then how old I was, and I was a killer, so that was a pretty cool name. I didn't come up with that, my brother and my dad did, so. And then after that, I had Fox Bull. I don't remember the numbers, but it was Fox Bull. And then I got invited to a clan called ML, and I was like, I want to be successful, so I changed it to ML Success. I was like 7 or 8 there, so you know it's been that ever since. But I've made some Smurf accounts with some good names such as PP and Varira and Super Spolder. Those are some good names.
yep.
Don't you agree? Don't you agree?
I would say MLS Success is good, but I always love the The Smurf accounts. Smurf account name's
Yeah.
always got
Yeah, they definitely
always good.
top. Alright, so the next question is, how did we get into gaming, or how did you get into gaming? Obviously, Matt goes first again, so
Oh heck yeah.
how did you get into gaming?
So my half brother, I'm living life, and this was in I don't know, probably 2012. Okay,
Hmm.
and there was a lot of phases. But so he had a PlayStation 2, and
Uh,
I thought the PlayStation 2 was because I didn't. Here's the thing, I didn't know how to work it. Okay, so I could only ever play it when he came over to my house,
uh,
and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. We would play NASCAR, Crash Bandicoot, like literally just random games out of like the for sale box. Or not the for sale, the discount box at GameStop. You know
uh,
what I mean? Just
yeah,
random games out of there. And it was, it was all good. Uh, and after that, my family got a Wii, and then I became what I like to. I still feel like I'm probably the best person you'll ever meet in Wii Sports Resort. I don't think anybody could ever top my sword fighting. All right,
hmm,
because I was not the child who just randomly chucked around the remote controller rapidly. No, no, no. I actually used strategy. So
uh,
I was a smart kid, and I got a 3DS, Switch, PlayStation 4. Yeah, my computer now. So yeah.
yep. Alright, LJ, you are next. How did you get into gaming?
Uh, I got into gaming from my grandma actually, because she always played on a 3DS, and I was like, I want a 3DS.
Your
Eh,
grandma.
Yeah, my grandma,
Oh
my
my
grandma
god.
got me into gaming. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, so yeah, and then I'm just kind of obsessed with video games now. So
Uh, yeah,
You know,
I
I,
agree.
I have a similar story to how I found Minecraft, actually.
How'd you
Uh,
find it?
my aunt used to have a tablet, and she had Minecraft on it.
Hmm.
And she was playing it one time, and I was like, "Yo, can I play that?" And at this point, I knew no other life than the Wii Sports life. She was like, "Yeah, sure." And this is before, like, I didn't even know what YouTube was at this point. So obviously, I didn't know like what Minecraft was. Like, I was 5, but like, I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of like I kind of picked up on like the last like kind of I would say good wave, and then started on the 2016 stuff. But so and then I didn't know like what Minecraft was. So I picked it up and I was like, oh cool. I played that, and this is I don't even remember what version it was. All I know is I played in creative once, and I was like, oh, that game was cool. And I remember like a year or two later. No, because I know I was 6 when I found out about YouTube. About like a year. Um,
Mm.
I remember I was on my TV and I was on YouTube and I used to for some reason I used to watch Red versus Blue when I was like 6 and like when nobody was up at like 9 a.m. I don't know. I found that entertaining. So I found a random Minecraft video and I'm like, I played that before. I'm like, oh my god. And then that led to a whole rabbit hole of them. After my family had bought a laptop, I begged my mom to buy it, Minecraft on the laptop, and yeah, that just started all that pretty much. It was.
Yeah. So, I
I
guess,
remember that laptop.
guess I'll go next. So, my mom and my dad used to play, I think it was GTA San Andreas all the time. So, at like maybe 3 years old, I found out about video games, and I didn't get to really play until my brother got a PS3, and then I got to play a little bit whenever he was gone or doing something. I got to play, but then he got the Xbox. He got like an Xbox 360 that it just came out, so I got the PS3, and I think the game on there that I played the most was Black Ops 1, which was like I think it was like 2 years old when I started playing it. So, and then I played on that for like a couple months. Then for my 6th birthday, I got an Xbox 360, and then I guess everything took off after that because I was just addicted to it after that.
Nice.
Now I bought my own gaming PC, so yeah,
Heck
But you
yeah.
bought it with your own money.
yeah.
Oh, where do you get the money?
What do you mean?
Where do
I
you
got it
get the
from
Work
money?
birthdays.
hard, work,
I
work.
worked birthday money, like holiday money. Then I worked at my mom's job. Like I worked with my mom for like 3 weeks, I think.
Hmm.
I don't know how much I made from there, but I did like filing, and that was it.
Nice.
But yeah, that's how I got into gaming, I guess. Been a gamer since a really young age. So the next topic is the best game of all time in your opinion. Mac, you
Oh
go
my
first.
Y'all
god.
already know what I'm gonna say.
Dude, okay. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Okay, so mine is okay, and I always go back and forth on these two.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, and this one's always up for debate. Like it's kind of depending on the day. I would have to say either, and these are for two separate reasons. Okay, these are for two
Mm.
separate reasons. I have to say either Minecraft or Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Uh,
I would say Minecraft because that game has given me thousands of hours over my lifetime of just enjoyment. Okay, and there's always so much more that you could do, and you could always do stuff differently. Or I would say Animal Crossing New Leaf because when I first got that was the game I played that also on the same aunt who had Minecraft also had a 3DS and she had New Leaf and I used to play New Leaf from time to time on there and that's what like I was like I'm like I want to get a 3DS and that's really what started me like actually like playing like video games different than Wii Sports was my 3DS and so that game like really kicked it off for me over like everything else. So I feel like between those two, I might have to say New Leaf. But again, like if you would ask me tomorrow, I might say Minecraft or something like that. Or I don't know. You know what I mean? I would
yeah,
Yeah.
say Prime Fortnite, like Fortnite and like its Prime 3, 4, 5. Was, also really good.
yeah,
I remember getting home after school during the summertime just playing that for hours with
Yeah.
LJ, So it's
Yeah.
like I would say it's between those three.
uh, all right, LJ, you're up next.
Uh, Modern Warfare 2019.
Modern Warfare 2019. You're gonna get a lot of hate for that one.
You are,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
you
I
are,
know.
yeah,
You're
you
gonna
are.
I
get
know.
you're gonna get roasted.
I just really like how fast paced it is, you know? It's not
Yeah,
like a game
by the
like
way, too.
Splitgate that's insanely fast paced, but like it's like in like the perfect range sort of for like how I personally like to like play shooter games.
Uh, yeah.
What
Well,
were you about to say,
I'm
Mike?
up next. Start. Make you can go. Whatever you gonna say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of backlash, shout out to that one person right now who's giving backlash. Comment section. I don't know if I know you. Thank you. That's a good time to say comment, like, and subscribe. We're desperate. Please. I can go back to you. I just need to self promo. Oh yeah. So,
Self promo. Yeah, yeah. All right.
yep.
Well, in my opinion, I have like maybe 2 or 3 games. I would say my first game, obviously Minecraft, just 'cause playing it for a while and probably the game that I've enjoyed the most. And what are you doing with your eyes?
What?
What is?
What do you mean?
I just can't
What am I
ignore that.
doing?
Well, I'm not looking at my computer
I'm not. It's
screen.
not. It's not gonna question it. All right. So I was gonna say
Okay.
Minecraft just 'cause very enjoyable time and you could play Minecraft and do stuff that you've never knew that was in the game. Like I never knew that goats were in the game. Just found out today. I was watching a YouTube video, so that's pretty
Nice.
cool. So
What the other two?
the other one is Black Ops 2, just 'cause it's probably I don't know. I just had so much fun on it as I had so much fun on it as a kid, so I just say it's my favorite and the best game. But third game is Prime Fortnite because I played that all day, every day. Prime
Yeah.
Fortnite, maybe like season 2, season 3, season 4, on there. Played it
Yeah,
all the time, nonstop.
I was.
It was really fun. That's why
I
I put
know.
it up there. Fortnite
Yep.
now, it's just I don't like it. The skill
It's
gap is
not.
insane.
It's not what it was meant to be, man.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
I mean, I still enjoy it, but
yeah, yeah. I don't really
it's because I
enjoy
can
it.
name.
I don't really either. But hey, listen,
Like it's not a
it's
bad
it's
game.
okay to have different opinions. It's okay to have different opinions.
Yeah. All right. So next question is your favorite game currently. Mac,
Oh,
you're first. You're first.
um, I would definitely. So it's something. It would have to be something on my PC. Because this has revolutionized my gaming in like a way I never thought it would.
Mhm.
Um, but I don't know if I would say it's. I don't even know if I would say it's one of my PC games. I would have to say it's between probably three games at the moment.
Uh.
I'd have to say it's probably between Minecraft because obviously we got our server and I really enjoy playing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, F1 2021 again. I love racing games. I mean, one of the I said when I was playing on a PlayStation 2, me and my brother used to play NASCAR '07. Like I've loved racing games since I was young. Um, I love that one. And then I would also probably have to say I play No Man's Sky a decent bit on my PlayStation.
Uh.
And I like that game too. I like that game.
Mhm.
I'd have to say between if I had to say out of all those, probably F1 2021. I don't know. Something about it. I could play that game every day for the rest of my life. It's just I don't know. I feel like the game looks good, plays good, a lot of stuff you can do, change up how you do stuff. I like it.
All right.
Multiplayer is hectic as crap too. So
All right, OJ, you're next. What's your
Um,
favorite game currently?
um, it's probably between Minecraft and Warzone.
Minecraft and Warzone.
Yeah, it's
Got
between
any
those two.
reasons to that?
Uh, Warzone, I've kind of always liked. Like ever since it came out. Like I didn't play it much when it came out, but I still enjoyed it. Like just messing around, even though I sweat in it now. But yeah, and Minecraft, I just like farming, really.
Uh,
I guess the one thing.
Oh yeah,
so,
and also making horses frick each other.
uh,
Hmm.
okay, okay. Bit odd, bit odd. Okay, so now my favorite game currently, there's two games. That would be Minecraft, just because we have the server. That's really fun. And I wanted to do some YouTube videos on it, but I feel like not doing anything cool on the server right now, just mining and farming. That's
Yeah,
pretty
we're
fun.
still in the early phases.
Yeah, so until I like start building a huge project, then I'll probably record it. Until we go to war, when I kill people, I'll probably record it. But
Yep.
then the other game would either be between I don't know, a Call of Duty game, any Call of Duty game right now, just 'cause it's so fun with friends to play. I know that the most of the Call of Duty games that are out right now suck dick, but you know,
Yeah,
it's fun with friends, 'cause you just mess around.
exactly.
And then between that, I would say I'm trying to think of a game that I play right now. GTA. It's between GTA. Cause you guys just bought GTA, so it's fun, doing the first heist with you guys, cause you guys never done them before.
Yeah.
Like, even though I've been playing the game for a while, ever since it came out, it's still fun somehow. But that's
I
my
would,
favorite games currently. And then we
I would
got
definitely say.
yeah.
What's that, go?
Now you can go.
No, no, you go, you go.
Not because I'm talking about the next subject, so you should go.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, and GTA. I was gonna say GTA, but like, I haven't had it for that long. I don't want to like give like preemptive decision on it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it though. It's fun.
Mm. So the next subject is like bad people stories. Like anything about people being, bad, stupid, any of that. Mac, do you have any stories about that?
But like what, like us being stupid or like
Nah, just
just
people in
annoying
general
people?
being stupid.
People in general? Okay. I had to pick a top story of people being stupid.
Yeah, multiple stories you can
Okay,
say.
multiple stories. Okay, I'll give one, but then I need some more time to think about one. Okay, okay. Here's actually, I will tell this story because this story and Jared can vouch. These people were so annoying. So, um, I I live in a little neighborhood and we have like a lake in our neighborhood. Okay, and it's like it's all like one little area. Okay, and so I was riding my bike with. I was riding my bike. Jared was riding with me, and then I had one of my friends. He doesn't live here anymore, but one of my friends. We were all riding bikes. We were all riding around. And so we decided, you know what? We're gonna stop back at my house, grab some waters, grab some Kool-Aid lemonade packets, okay, and then go ride down to the beach and sit there for like an hour, maybe or something, okay. Um, So we go down there and we get up. We get on the bench. We're sitting on like a bench, kind of up on like a hill, like close to the water, kind of close by like the beach area, but like enough to be like a little elevated. Okay, we're sitting and it's under a tree. So we're sitting there. We're pouring our lemonade. We're all kind of laughing and stuff. Okay, we're making some funny jokes. And these three random girls walk by. Three random girls walk by, and I just hear one of them yell. And Jared, you might know where this story's going. I just hear one of them yell something along the lines of, "Why are you guys staring at us?"
What?
So now I'm now kind of confused because I'm like, I didn't even I had like a passing glance at one of them because they're running around with a bug net trying to catch minnows in the lake. All right,
Mhm.
Mhm.
they're running around like idiots, and I'm like, so I looked down at one point and it is just like, why are you looking at us? And so I decide I'm gonna yell back, "No, we're not looking at you." Like it's something along the lines of like, "Get off my dick," pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, stop. Like, I'm not looking at you. Don't. I'm not doing anything. Well, that was a very bad thing on my part, I guess, because we then get into a full blown argument in which I'm finally like, okay, screw these guys. Let's just go back to my house and let's chill out. There's some dark clouds kind of rolling in. I'm like, let's just go back to my house.
Mhm.
So we get on our bikes to go back to my house. Guess who decides? Yeah, let's follow. Let's just follow these
Oh,
guys
they were
back.
looking at you.
Yeah. So they decide let's start following. Let's start following me, Jared, and my friend back home. So okay, and then finally, so then we're over by like a little. We have like a little clubhouse area in like over by the lake. And then so we decide, okay, we have to like break off of the road because they're just gonna follow us. My one friend decides, no, I'm gonna keep saying stuff to these girls. I'm like, all right, you do that then, I guess. You do you. Me and Jared go home. You will not believe the fact that they ended up calling the cops on this kid. He explained the situation, and then they just left because the kid's like no, like you literally don't understand. They had no evidence of anything, so he got off scot free. Thankfully, me and Jared weren't there. Possibly one of the stupidest encounters I've ever had with a human ever. Right there. They started something for absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's one of the stupidest one of the stupidest interactions I've ever had with a human. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, do you have any other stories, Mac, or no?
Jay, do you have any stupid stories of like you and me? We meet a lot of stupid people when we go places, but like any standout stories? He's looking. He's too engulfed in his game right now. No, I have no stories. He has no stories. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I have one that's like kind of there, kind of not. Uh,
Uh,
okay, yeah, sure. I'll list off this one. I got in. Okay, so I was playing. I was at Chuck E. Cheese one time. I was playing a racing game against Jared. We were playing Mario Kart, one of the Mario Kart thingies.
yeah.
And what happened was, my sisters were like a couple machines down, and this kid out the blue, it's like I don't know, this random kid came up and he stole all my sister's tickets.
What?
She had him in like a
Nah,
cup.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He came up and he snatched the cup that had the tickets in it. So I go over to that kid and I snatch the cup back from him. And that kid then tells his mom, who then goes to tell the employees. Well, my mom had already gone to go tell the employees that that this kid had just stole my sister's tickets. She had already gotten there. I got back. I was like, "Hey, here's the tickets." They get over there. This was a good couple of years ago. Um, so the definition of Karen was not fully engulfed yet into society. But I will tell you this much: the most Karen energy I have ever
Oh
personally
my
experienced in my
gosh.
entire life. This woman was like, "Well, no, because they stole his tickets," and the guy's like, "Man, your son stole these tickets from like a 4-year-old girl. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well, no, his tickets were in there too."
What?
And we're like, dude, dude, I swear to you, it was like pure idiocracy. Actually got kicked out too. That's the funny part. They got kicked out too. Have you ever heard of somebody getting kicked out of a Chuck E. Cheese? I haven't.
Nah.
But what do you like? Okay, I don't know. That was that was not until they introduced alcohol. Yeah, after that, there's definitely been a few incidents, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah, those are the two I can think of off the top of my head.
Mm.
Yeah. Alright, LJ, you got any stories?
No, not really.
Uh, I kinda have one. I barely remember it, but I was at a Red Wings game and I think they were versing the Canadians, the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
And I don't know how old I was, but we were just chilling, and the fans of the Canadians were pretty chill that were next to us, because the Red Wings, I don't think they're good that season, so we just didn't really
Yeah.
care. But
Hey,
that's about it. That's about it. Just
I
seeing them
gotta, bro.
close.
My food is here. So when you introduce the next topic, you start with LJ. Go together. I should be back by then, easily. I should probably be back before LJ's done. But yeah.
All right.
All right.
So do you have any other story? Do you have any stories, LJ, or no?
No, not really.
Uh, that's all. That's really it. I haven't really met too many stupid people.
Hmm.
My mom has a friend that kind of she gets like drunk, like really drunk. Like
Hmm.
she has like 16 beers in a day.
What?
Yeah, and then she goes and smokes weed, so it makes it like 10 times worse. So she just speaks gibberish sometimes. She's like, yeah,
What?
Mexican.
Bro, you're putting this on a podcast. Come on, man.
Well, it's an inside joke that nobody gets. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I didn't say it first. It wasn't me that said it first. It was Poe. Okay. So yeah, she gets crazy drunk. So one time, me and my brother and his friend were over, and we wanted to see what we could put in her beer. So my brother takes Kool-Aid, like liquid Kool-Aid maker,
hmm
that I was gonna like. I was pretty mad because I was like, well, I'm gonna use that, but he puts it in her drink, mixes it in. Okay. She takes a sip out of it. She's like, why does it taste weird? She throws that beer out, gets a new one. So and then she has a husband. Um, he's like the same as her, but he's just even stupider. He's just like so stupid. He's like Patrick, It's like Patrick. We call him Patrick. So yeah, when we put I forgot what he put. I think we put like pickles and some other
Bro,
pickles,
pickles.
pickles like ketchup, bunch of
What?
nasty stuff in there. Nasty stuff. And so, he drinks the beer without even noticing. That's how fucked up they get. They don't even notice.
What?
It's just
There's no
crazy.
way you can't notice that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. I'm trying to think. What other stories do I really have? You have a rubber band on your controller?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why?
Why not?
uh, what other stories do I have that I can think of? Well, I got some. Actually, I gotta say that for another subject that's coming up soon. But so Max missing out on this one because I talked to him about this one last night. His next
Wait, what?
subject. Oh, you're back
Oh, crap
already?
is back.
Yep.
Okay, so do you want to hear the story I would, or do you just want to watch
I
the
see the story
just want to
behind it.
watch the
Yeah.
pod? Do you want to watch the podcast? Are you gonna watch it later?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll just let you watch it because it's like better. This builds suspense, I guess. But
Okay.
so I explained my stories. LJ doesn't have any stories, and Mac, do you have any stories you could think of or no?
I do not know.
All right, so next subject we're doing fast food opinions. You're gonna put the best fast food chains in top five
I'm
here.
actually eating fast food right now. So wait, so top four, top five.
Top five. I'm gonna get tier list up so I can just make sure I know
Uh,
them.
um, alright, tell me when you have the tier list up, just so I can,
Yeah, hold on. Hey. Oh. I can't find one that has fast food. Hold on, let me see. Fat fast food chains. That's Canadian fast. Let's do this one. Okay, it's got literally everyone that you could think of.
alright.
All right.
So controversial pick at number one,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna have to say McDonald's.
Say McDonald's is number one. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's
Again, controversial pick, alright, but I
yeah.
feel like it's overall decent.
Mhm.
I'm about to put Wendy's at number two.
Uh. Okay.
I'm about to put Taco Bell at number three.
Taco Bell number three.
I'm thinking, ooh, beyond Taco Bell, it's kind of difficult. All right, actually, no, KFC number four.
Uh. Uh.
I'm about to say White Castle number five.
uh White Cat.
I love White Castle.
You guys are fucking crazy, dude.
Why?
Uh,
Nuh-uh. White
Their
Castle
their
is
patties
great.
are so thin, bro. How do you like that?
I don't eat I don't eat the sliders. I eat everything else there
Uh.
except the sliders.
Well,
I eat the sliders and the like chicken
what's
rings, sort of.
what's your top five, LJ?
Yeah.
My top five.
Yeah.
All right, number one's gonna have to be Five Guys. Cause
Five
like they're
Guys.
The burgers are so unhealthy, but they're so good. Actually,
uh,
you're gonna have to put Wendy's at number 2
I don't like Wendy's.
because I really like the chicken nuggets. They have some
Yeah,
really good chicken
that's
nuggets.
true.
Well, they're spicy ones. Oh my god.
I've never had the spicy ones. I
Fuck the
might try
spicy
it.
ones, bro. The ghost pepper ones at Burger King, bro. What is that? What what is that, bro?
I don't. It's not even hot.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. All right, I'll just sorry for interrupting you, but
It's fine.
keep going.
White Castle is gonna be number 3.
Uh,
McDonald's number 4.
McDonald's not far. Okay. And what else?
And probably Subway number 5.
So, actually, we're just gonna let your opinion stand. Okay. I'm gonna go. I have a tier list open right now, so
Yeah, I do too.
yeah, I'm gonna. How do I make it so? I gotta change the window capture thing. So hold on. All right. So now everybody sees. Everybody sees it. I'll share my screen for you guys to see it. All right. So this is what we're looking at. Let me. How do I? Can I hide these images for now?
I think you can.
no,
Presentation mode. Yeah, presentation mode.
no, no,
It's at the
no.
bottom.
No, I'm talking about on OBS. Hold on, I just
Oh,
gotta move them over here. Sorry, guys. Kind of like
You're fine. You're fine.
bad stream quality. All right, so I'm gonna do my tier list just because all the fast food chains. Because I had a lot of I've had almost every single one here. So
All right.
Arby's, I'm gonna say A tier. Reason I put A tier.
what?
What? You don't like Arby's?
No.
I like their beef and cheddars. I just like I like grew up on that, so I had to put
I
like
like.
their beef and
I've had
cheddars.
Arby's like once.
Uh, I like their beef and cheddars. That's the only reason that's at A tier. I've never had anything else from there, so I cannot speak on that. Houston Market, never had, not from Houston. Burger King is a solid B tier. B tier. Why? Because their burgers suck, and their chicken
The
nuggets are
chicken
fine.
fries. The chicken fries are what redeems them.
Yeah, I've never had those
Yeah,
before, but yeah.
you haven't.
Pretty good.
Carl's Jr. Never had Chick-fil-A.
Or no, Carl's. You ever had Hardee's?
Chick-fil-A's honestly
I've had
overrated.
I've had hard. Actually, no, I
Yep.
had Carl's Jr.
It,
at
it,
D then.
that's it. Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, I thought about it for a second, but yeah. Okay, so the reason I put it at D is because we were in the middle of the not so nice area in Michigan, so and the floor was nasty,
that,
the food was
Oh,
nasty.
that food's pretty good, actually. I like that food.
Well, that's
yeah, I
what
had
I
it in
thought
like
too.
Kentucky. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
actually really good.
We got Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna put this at B tier. Reason for that is because the line is way too long in Michigan. It takes forever.
Oh my god, it's like an hour.
Their waffle fries are bad. I don't like them.
Their food is bad.
Their chicken sandwich used to be good for me, but then I had chicken sandwiches from other places, and I'm like, why not? How did I like, why was this my favorite chicken sandwich,
Yeah,
And I don't like their waffle fries. I don't know, people hate me for that. I just don't like their waffle fries, and the line is way too long.
Yeah.
So, service is great though, so that's why it's at B tier. Chipotle, that's S tier. I love Chipotle. I don't know why. I don't know why I love Chipotle. I just love it.
yeah,
Yeah.
You feel me? You guys like Chipotle?
Been there like once. It was good.
Uh, Dairy Queen goes to B tier because their ice cream is pretty good, but
The
I
normal
never,
food's pretty good too.
I haven't really had their normal food. It's
Yeah.
just I haven't really gone there a lot.
It's pretty good.
Del Tacos. I don't know if anyone has had Del Taco before. I've had it.
I
Nope.
I had Del Taco.
It's like
Their burgers are good, but their tacos are nasty.
it's like C tier because it's called Del Taco, and I don't like their tacos. They got good
Huh.
fries, so I've had it like once or twice, I think. So I don't have anything to speak on it. Domino's, A tier. Um, better than Little Caesars in my opinion.
I feel like
Um,
everything's better than Little Caesars
yeah.
though.
There's what do they have? Do they have the other pizza place that I like in here? I don't think they do. Do they? They have Jets in
What?
here.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I would say Marco's or Jets is better than
Oh, bro,
Domino's.
I love bro Marcos is to
Yeah,
die
I
for.
don't think Marco's is in any other location. So
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts. Now, man, I don't like coffee, so that's just out of the picture for Dunkin' Donuts. There's a donut place near me that's way better than Dunkin' Donuts, so it's gonna have to go in the C tier for me.
Yeah.
Um, that's the reason why. There's better donut places near me, and
Yep.
El Pollo Loco. Have you guys had that before?
Yeah, I have. I was like 5 though. I used to have it a
Yeah.
lot. I think. I was 5. I don't know.
Never had
Thought
it
it was
before.
decent when I was 5.
Firehouse subs. I don't like subs, so it's C tier. So
Yeah.
I like a very weird type of sub that has bacon on it. So
Okay, it's not weird. It's just
Five Guys. Five Guys. B because the food's expensive. Like it's expensive for what you get. But I mean,
yeah,
it's meh. It's meh. You know, it's not the best. It's not the worst. You know, you have worse.
yeah.
In and Out. I don't understand what's the hype about In and Out. I've had it. It was good,
I
but I don't understand
think
really
it's
the
only
hype.
because I think it's only because it's in like 3 states. I think everybody's like, "Oh, we got In and Out," and they're like so happy about it. But it's
Yeah, I
like
put it in
what?
B tier because when I went to Arizona, I had it and it was good. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't anything different than really other burgers I've had before. So yeah.
Yeah,
All right, now we're gonna go with Jack in the Box. Have you guys had Jack in the Box before?
I have
No.
not. No.
I've had it before. It's a D. I don't like it. It's just not me.
Alright,
I don't know. I remember having it. The food was nasty. So
alright.
Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna have to give this a B tier because they do have the sub that I like there. So I have to give them a good ranking because of
Like,
that. All right, Jimmy John's next. Put that at A tier. Oh, A tier. I mean, like it. You guys like Jimmy John's
yeah,
or no?
it's
I've never
decent,
been there.
decent.
I put it at A
You know, that few
tier
times.
just cause I like it more than Subway. So
Yeah,
ooh, KFC. This is a good one. This is a good one. Now I used to like KFC because they used to have the bucket of chicken. I don't know if they had that anymore.
I
You guys
think
know?
they do.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to always get the bucket of chicken. It was so good. I loved it. So that's why it's gonna go up there. Little Caesars. Now I'm gonna put this at a
F
C.
tier, F tier,
Wendy's.
The hell?
F tier. Nah.
I have to put it at a
bro.
C, man, because I had it all the time as a kid and I loved it. So I had to put it at a
That's a
C.
fair point. I would put it at F though. But here's my thing:
Mhm.
Little Caesars is such bare bones pizza. It's like there's not a lot of anything on there.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
bread than like sauce and the toppings combined and the cheese.
Their hot and ready's are
It,
like $8 now. So that's
it's and
wild.
it's so it's here's the thing, okay? Depending on the place you go to, it's alright. But their pizza is so greasy, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I pick it up and my hand like shrivels up like I've been in the shower for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It does. It's
It's
not the
wild.
best. Wendy's, nuts fit in your mouth. Wendy's is gonna be also C tier because their burgers are really small. I don't know why the
I can
burgers are really
feel that.
small, but
That's what she said.
and their chicken nuggets they're good. They're good. I'm not really
Chicken
a
nuggets are
fan of
amazing.
getting chicken nuggets at fast food places all the time. I'll get them
Yeah,
from there, but I much rather go to like a place and get a chicken sandwich that's good instead of getting chicken nuggets.
yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
McDonald's we're gonna put at it's good. It's between C and B because I like
I would say C. I mean, like when you think fast food, you think McDonald's.
so because
I
I like their food sometimes, but sometimes it's not
some-
good for my stomach, dude. I just die on the
yeah.
way there.
I said I would rank it higher, but I feel like it's I feel like most people it's either like it's good or it's not good.
I used to love their
Like,
fries, but now they're a little bit too salty for me. So
yeah.
Panda Express, A
I
tier.
hate Panda Express.
You hate Panda Express.
I
Yeah,
just
cause
don't
like
like Chinese food.
yeah,
Uh,
neither.
I only really enjoy them because I like orange chicken. So yeah,
Mm.
that's
Is there a
much.
difference between white chicken?
What? Trying to make a
Is there a
racist
difference
joke
between
here, man.
No, no.
no, no, I'm asking, is there a
What?
difference? Is there a difference in taste, like to like bare bones chicken and orange chicken?
Nah, so the orange chicken is sweet and sour chicken, but I don't know what they do to it, but
Okay.
I like it's way better than
Uh,
sweet and sour. I don't
I,
know.
I've always heard people be like, I want like the orange chicken. I've never known what it was. I
Uh,
didn't like what they put on it.
Panera's gonna go at B because they're really expensive and they're not the best option for food. So
Yeah, soup, bro. Their soup's good though. Their
I
soup
never get
is,
their soup.
I've never run to the Panera.
bro. Their soup is good. Papa John's. Well, that guy's kind of like a
F
sex
tier.
offender or something, right?
I
Okay,
don't. Huh?
Let's go.
no, no.
Never had it before. Never had it
Like, you've never
before.
had it?
I haven't either, but the guy's
Pizza
kind of
Hut
like
is
a
an
sex
F.
offender, I think, or something. Or he said something like really racist. I don't know.
Pizza.
Pizza Hut's an F. Or not an F, an S. It's an F.
Never
No,
had
it's
it.
S
not.
S S S.
Never had it
No,
before.
it's not, bro.
Never had
Dude,
it
I
before.
love Pizza Hut, bro.
Dude, all right. Marco's Pizza has out pizzaed the Hut. I don't even like Jets that
Nah,
much,
nah,
but
no,
Jets
nobody
Pizza
can
has
have
out
Pizza Hut.
pizzaed the Hut, bro.
Nah. Wait,
Yeah,
you say Jets Pizza? Jets Pizza is disgusting, bro.
and you're disgusting for thinking that. Let's move on to Popeyes.
I just had Popeyes last night, and I will say it's not bad. It's not bad, but dude, they're
It just
some of
feels cheap.
yeah, it is
Well,
really cheap, bro.
bro,
It was like paper. I was literally just
it is
eating
it is
paper
a
chicken
death
every day.
sentence if you eat their biscuit without a drink. Okay, so I
I
feel
ate it
like you
without a
could
drink.
possibly.
I ate it without a
How
drink.
are you alive? How are you alive?
Last night I was eating it. Did you guys not hear me complain? I was like, oh god, it's so dry.
I don't remember hearing that. Yeah, no wonder though.
I gotta put it at a D tier just because their biscuits are way too dry and their
Yeah,
chicken
no,
is
that
so cheap. It's just like eating paper. So
yeah,
Cuisino's never heard of that place. Never had it before.
it's Quiznos. I've
Yeah,
never been there. I've never been.
yeah. Nope. I'm
It's,
calling
it's
it
it's another
Quizino's
sub
just
place. It's another sub
for
place. I'm pretty
shitzos
sure.
or whatever, you know. So yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Cane's S tier.
I've
I've
Now,
never
never been
been
to
there.
Raising Cane's. I've never been to there.
never been to
Uh
Cane's before.
Mm-mm.
uh.
So when I was traveling, when I went to Ohio, no, I don't really care about no like Ohio State versus Michigan thing. So, but there's so much like stuff about Ohio State there. Everyone, I don't know. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I say about it. But like Cane's is so good. It's the best chicken sandwiches there ever. So it's like Church's chicken. You know, what Church's chicken is. It's kind of like
Think I
that.
do.
Kind of like that style of it. So
Nah.
it's really good. But it was in
Yeah.
Ohio, and there's so many Ohio State stuff there. Like the drink had Ohio State on it, and
Too
I
much
don't.
Ohio State.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but I know people in
Jay
Michigan
just
would
got offended.
change their
Jay just got
opinion on
offended.
that. What?
Nah, bro, because Jared doesn't know what state he lives in. That's why.
What?
Yeah, I said it, Jared. I was like too much. I was like, that's just too much Ohio State. And he was
Uh,
like, uh huh. Like, wait. He was like, wait, what?
is he
Because
from
Jared doesn't know what
Ohio or
state.
something?
No, Jared just doesn't know what state he lives in.
What was it?
Eh,
Does he
He
like
loves
avoid
Ohio
it?
State. Yeah, he just doesn't know what state he lives in.
Sonic. Never had Sonic, but I've heard
D
many
tier,
good
D
things.
tier. Actually, no, F tier, bro. One time I waited an hour for my food, bro. Sonic is quote fast food. No, it's not. I've gotten food
Their
from
chicken
Coney
tenders are
Island
good though.
faster. I have gotten food from Coney Island faster. An actual sit down restaurant. I've got my food at Applebee's faster, and Applebee's is trash most of the time.
I know, dude.
Is
I
it
haven't
good
been there in
sometimes?
forever.
Dude, Applebee's takes. I got food at Applebee's quicker than Sonic, bro. It is so. Oh my god. Huh?
um, mozzarella sticks, and
They did?
yeah, but they got games better.
What?
But fuck.
Cheese curds.
Oh, darn, cheese curds are pretty good. I won't lie. Burger King's cheese curds. Wait, am I thinking Burger King? Or am I thinking A&W?
A&W.
Uh,
Yeah, Burger King also has cheese sticks, but they're trash.
yeah.
They use the same fryer as the onion rings.
Oh, that's
Like
that's weird.
They,
What?
they also use like that plastic
I
Walmart
don't think they
brand
even sell them
string
anymore.
cheese.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah, that nasty ass
McDonald's
shit.
also uses stuff.
yeah.
So Starbucks is next.
So I'm not a basic white girl. I've never been there before, so I don't.
Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks. Jay, what do you?
Pretty good.
Out of all these, where would you say? Where would you say it goes?
A tier.
Alright.
Alright, what about you,
Going off
LJ? What do you think about
A
Starbucks?
tier
F tier.
because like you can get a drink.
I'd
Like
and
say
food.
D
Yeah.
tier
you can
because
start
their
for what?
refresher drinks are good, but it's just too expensive and they put way too much ice in
That's
their drink. So
yeah. That's fair. Yeah, it's ice.
it's
It's
like
you're paying a lot
it's
for
like
ice.
90%
Premium
ice and 10% drink.
premium ice.
So
Premium ice.
yeah, Steak and
Steak and
Shake.
Shake.
Have you
I've
guys
been
had
there
that?
one time in my life, and there was a roundabout outside. They gave me a cool hat, so I'm gonna have to say A tier.
I put it in B tier because I like Steak and Shake, but I barely remember it. I just know I liked it, and I can't put it in A tier because I barely remember it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I had it like once.
So C tier.
Chicken
C
tenders were
tier.
really good.
C tier.
What?
Yeah, you know that's
That's
fair.
an
That's
Subway's an
fair.
S tier, bro.
no, Subway's
No,
not.
it's not.
Subway's not
Subway
an
is
S
Yes,
not
it
tier.
no
is.
S tier.
They were using
Yes,
fake
it is.
tuna. They were using fake tuna, bro.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. Search it
You
up.
It's, it's
Search it
been
up.
proven that
get
they
trash
weren't.
cake. That's why it's F
Search
tier.
it up. Search it
Dang,
up.
bro, dude, Jared's dissing you right now, bro. He said because you picked out the sandwich, you have trash taste, so you don't like it.
That's like the main complaint everyone has with Subway. Oh, Subway is so bad. No, duh.
Because bro, the bread though. Okay, listen, the bread's good. Okay, the issue
Main
is I've
chat.
never, huh?
Oh my god. Check. Right. Is there anything bad in main chat?
Oh yeah, so their tuna's not actually tuna. Pause a minute. Their tuna's not actually tuna, so I don't know why you're putting that in there. And their bread's not even considered bread in a country because they actually
What?
have so much sugar in there. It is considered cake. I believe it's Denmark that it's considered cake, and it's the same recipe everywhere, meaning that technically it's not a sub. You are having like I don't know, like for me, you're having
Meat
meatballs
cake.
in between two pieces of cake, okay?
Man, I have 2 cakes a day.
I don't know. I still like
I
it.
have
Yeah,
to eat
I
two
don't. I
I
don't.
don't even eat the
I
tuna.
don't like subs, so I
of
can't
meat,
like it.
like ham.
And they don't have
I
like
just get basic
they don't
ham
have the
and
type of
cheese.
sub that I like there, so I just have to put it in F
Artisan
tier.
cheese roll.
And cause I remember one time I went there were flies flying around in the cookies, so scarred me
Oh,
for life after
what?
that. They're like, you know, like
But
the cookie thing they have there. I
yeah,
don't know if they still have that, but there's flies in them, just flying around eating the cookie.
were you talking about the one that was over by Myers or the one that's
Yeah, it's over
standalone?
by Myers.
Yeah. That one, bro, that one,
Nasty.
yeah.
To-
B.
Toxic hell, Taco Bell. So like, I would say it is a B tier, but for me it is a C tier.
All right,
I like
here's
the
here's my
tacos.
reasoning. Here's my reasoning. Taco Bell is a B tier because think about the innovation when Taco Bell said, "We're not just going to use normal shells. We are going to use Doritos as a shell."
I feel like Taco
Think
Bell
about the
is.
innovation that has caused.
I feel
Bro,
like
the Dorito shells were so good.
Taco Bell is
Actually,
trying to test how much
Do they still have those?
yes.
how much beef was it like beef, meat, and cheese that we can take, bro. Beans and all
Why do
that,
you say
bro.
that?
Because they had like the triple chalupa, bro. this big ass long thing when I went there last time. I feel like they're trying
Yeah,
to see how much beef they can fit in us before we die.
Racist gonna be.
yeah. I
It's
mean, well, see, I
straightforward
would
because I don't really
disagree.
like their tacos.
I would disagree with the meat thing though, because anytime I go to Taco Bell, I obviously I get the Doritos Locos Tacos. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I was a little biased. I feel like it's one of the best innovations I've ever had. So I get it constantly when I'm there. Um, so here's my thing. Anytime I get a normal taco,
Hmm.
about 25% of the shell is filled with beef,
Uh,
and the other 75% is filled with cheese and lettuce and everything else
yeah,
that you put on there. It is like they give you. It's either they give you way too much or they give you like not enough at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Uh,
I still really
So
like
like,
their tacos. That's it.
I don't usually eat Taco Bell,
okay.
White
but
sauce,
like,
white sauce.
I when I do, you just get either like the chicken
Pretzels are
cheese or like
nasty.
the
You don't like pretzels?
If it's like the soft ones,
Yeah.
they're
You had
gross.
Auntie Anne's
But I've been
before?
getting like
Yeah,
really
I don't
good
like Auntie
tacos,
Anne's.
You don't like them?
and like
It's
I
too
always
salty.
get
Too
no
salty?
lettuce.
Yeah, I hate
You know you
salt.
can get the
Regardless or not,
unsalted.
whether you say no lettuce, they use lettuce.
Mm. I mean, I
Yeah.
still don't like it, but
I've
Me
never
neither.
been. I've never been to Wetzel's.
Yeah, me neither. You know Auntie Anne's? Right?
Nope. I've heard of it. I've never
Yeah,
been.
I like it. It's really good.
Whataburger. Also, I've never been.
What a burger! Have you heard of that before? Have you heard of that place before?
Yeah.
nope.
Whataburger.
No, what a burger, not what a
What's
burger.
a burger? I don't
What?
know. Not
No,
there.
What?
no, 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 no. It's like a literally place called What a Burger. It's in I think it's in Georgia or something. Had it before. It was pretty good.
Huh.
So what a burger never had. I've never had what a burger before. Is it good?
I don't know. I've never had it. LJ.
Okay. Have you had it
No,
before, LJ? No.
no.
White Castle. You guys are gassing White Castle up, but I personally don't like it.
White Castle gives me gas, bro, but it's still good.
Yeah, I say it's just D tier. I don't really like their food there, so
Yeah, that's fair.
their sliders aren't bad, but
What's next? I can't read that.
wiener shits no shits. I can't. Wiener
Wiener
shits.
Schnitzel?
Yeah, wiener shits.
Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener shits.
Wiener Schnitzel.
It's a lot easier when you say it in a German accent.
Wiener
No,
Schnitzel.
I've never even
Wiener
had a Wiener
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel before, so no, I
Never.
can't comment.
Have you guys ever had wiener schnitzel?
I've eaten a couple wieners before.
Okay.
That's okay
And the
then.
place, that place right there. Have you had that before? No.
No,
Okay.
no,
Wingstop. Have you guys had Wingstop before?
Once
no.
is decent,
I'd
so
say
like C.
it's B tier because they put too much sauce for my liking on it. I got honey barbecue. I think I
Okay.
got
Oh,
honey
is that what you want that
barbecue.
one time? Is that what you want that one time? Yeah, you got the garlic parmesan fries. Yeah.
And then I got like extra spicy ones too. And I mean, I was dying the next day, but they put a lot of sauce on the honey barbecue ones. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's so many ads on
Okay,
this. All right,
I
nah,
know there's so many ads.
Putting in
that
presentation
is my
mode.
tier list. There's no point. We're done on the tier list.
I would say it's a pretty good tier list. I won't lie.
Yeah, yeah,
I agree with pretty much everything on there. I feel like it's all decently placed. I would
yeah.
change some stuff, but you know.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
All right, I gotta switch back images. No. And put Mac back up there. There we go. Okay, so now let me go back to the questions that I have set up for this. Okay, so we did the fast food opinions. All right, now we got raging in video games. Mac, you are
Um,
first. How was your like what's how about what's how about let's how was your experience in raging in video games like?
Like me personally, Raven.
Yes, yes. Like how's your how often do you do
I
it?
like
Or, yeah.
I like to say I don't do it as much as I do, but I do definitely get mad at games. I will say that. Normally, I yell. Occasionally, I punch my bed. I get really annoyed.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've rage quit. It's been a minute. No, I did not rage quit while we were
Yeah, no,
playing GTA. No, I did not. I did not rage quit. Okay.
I was about to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, you're next, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, you're next. You're next for raging this out. You're experiencing
I
the
mean,
pain.
I used to be a lot worse. Now I've just finally decided, screw it. It's not worth raging. Video games are meant for fun. No point in getting mad at them.
Yeah.
If you lose, you lose. Sucks to suck. I will definitely yell. I'll definitely call kids bad. I'll definitely say offensive things to kids. But I mean, I feel like everybody does. So
Yeah.
you know.
Seconds.
Alright, OJ, you are next.
Uh, I rage a lot in video games.
Yeah, we know.
Really.
Yeah. Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
I had a suspicion.
All right. So yesterday I rage quit on Modern Warfare and Warzone in the same day. Uh,
Ah.
and then I forgot what else it was. Uh, I I I have broken a couple things from raging at video games. A controller or two. Uh,
A headset by chance?
That look.
maybe.
I thought I was right about that headset too. And I just did not want to ask, but now is a good time to ask. Did you break
How
that
did
headset while raging?
yeah, how did you break a whole headset?
Dude, how'd you break a whole headset?
Uh, I will call people offensive terms, even if they didn't do anything.
Alright.
I'll tell people to shut up, and then nobody loves them a lot of the time.
No, I'm not doing this.
So that's pretty much my
Yeah.
raging in video games.
What
Alright,
about
can we just
bro,
go back to the
what?
headset? Can we just go back to the headset though? I really want to know how you did that.
What about your bro what moments?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, but yeah, bro, what? For those who don't know, anytime he gets mad that somebody killed him, like Modern Warfare, for example, and he feels like they shouldn't have killed him. You hear the simple phrase, "Bro, what?" with like the what, like especially the last part of it emphasized.
Yeah.
It'll be like, "Bro, what?" Like like the just like is out there.
Bro, what?
Alright, now back to your headset. How did you break that?
Yes, I'm very curious.
All right, so I'm gonna use this headset as an example. Now I can't hear you, but for like a month straight, because I've been too lazy to.
Been too
I don't
lazy,
know where the
guys.
expensive headphones are, but they're on my bed. But I like slammed them down on the desk like really hard,
Oh
and
lord.
one day I decided to do it on my wall.
That was a good idea. That was a good idea.
You just decide, yeah, I'm gonna do this on my
And
wall.
it took me an entire week to notice that they were broken.
Wow,
Probably.
Like in diamond.
Wait, how did
that's
you not notice? Did you just leave him there?
I, I, I don't know. I don't know how I didn't notice.
That doesn't make sense. You've been playing for more than a week, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, my raging stories,
Almost like a balloon.
not anything too special, but I have had my fair rages, like broke a couple controllers. Actually, I don't know if I think I had the controller, but I broke I don't really get mad anymore just because there's no point. It's kind of, I mean, I sometimes get angry,
yeah.
and you probably know when I get angry, but kind of
No,
get
I
out
can
on
tell
them.
you.
Yeah. And I used to I guess I used to slam my controller on my desk sometimes or throw it. I quit doing that because I broke too many controllers that way. I broke like 3 or 4 controllers by that. So
And that's a lot of money.
I got most of them for my birthday, so it's not even that much
Oh,
money.
yeah.
So I broken 2 keyboards
Oh
too.
my
So
god. Oh.
you wonder how that happens? Well, snapped one in
You just
half. Another one
or
threw outside.
Wait, how did you snap a controller in half?
No, keyboard.
a keyboard.
Oh, a keyboard.
Yeah, but they're I've always gotten cheap keyboards just for that reason. So, but
Well,
now
just so you can snap them.
yes, but now I have expensive keyboard that I have not even like touched throwing anything. I do have
Nice.
the broken controller in my hand right now. I'll send a picture on Discord.
What about the broken mouse? Oh no, wait, no, never mind.
I broke that
No, you
one
did not
more.
break that. You broke it even more, but you were not the original breaker. The
Yeah,
breakee, I
yeah,
guess you will.
yeah. Hold on, let me take a picture of it real quick.
Alright.
Must send that to Discord.
Oh,
So
Oh.
once it gets sent, I will show you guys. Hold
eating
on.
peanut
Alright,
butter.
so
Oh my god, what did you
Bro,
what
what?
you do to the sticks,
that's what it
bro?
looks like. So
Oh, that's a
yeah,
brand new controller too.
yeah.
Hey man.
It's pretty crazy.
Yup. Quite crazy indeed.
Yeah, so there you guys go. You can look at it. I don't know why it's really kind of bad quality, but
Sorry.
so what happened was I was mad one day playing Call of Duty, obviously, and so I was
Obviously.
like, I was thinking like I was like, how can I take out this anger? I was just thinking for a second, but that never got me anywhere. So I was
Big
playing
monkey.
and I got mad and my hands were like under my desk, so first reaction I
Oh
had was
no.
slam it upwards, the joysticks hit it. One of them bent
Oh.
back and broke. And I was playing, I was like, I died. And I was like, I just kept slamming it, and then both of them broke. So yeah, one broke, and then that led me to broke the other one. So it sounds like this.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Wait, so
Yeah.
how did you not hit your hand? That's probably the better question to
Cause
have.
like I moved my hand away and just started slamming it, like kind of like the. If I can hear it, like I don't know if you can hear it, but I can start slamming it like that. So,
Yeah.
uh, other controllers I broke, threw it at the wall. I literally I put a hole in the, almost put a hole in the wall, almost put a hole in the wall, and I was like 8 years
Yeah.
old.
Eight?
Yes, you know like the little side panel you have on your controller, that came off.
I do
This
not
part?
know. I don't have an
Yeah,
Xbox
that came
controller.
off. Yeah, that came off. The whole thing came off. I can send you a
How far
Ow.
did you throw it?
I can send you a
Like,
picture of what it looks like with it off. Hold on, let me take a picture of it right now.
I think what's better than the stories of all this is just the fact that you still have all of this.
I don't know, I keep
These just
it.
like reminders of like what not to do.
Yeah. I sent. That's what it
Oh
looks
my
like.
god! Wait, what?
That's what happened. I
My
threw it.
Bro,
god,
what?
dude, what the heck?
Same controller. It's been. Well, that's. I took that off, but that's what the controller looked like. I might still have the
There.
controller. It's just like the first. It's like one of the first Xbox controllers you get with your
Yeah,
that was made basically. But yeah, that's why you don't rage.
exactly.
Gave up on raging. I wonder if I have any of the other ones I broke. I don't know if I do. Let me check real quick.
So, LJ, you and me need to entertain.
Alright.
Oh,
How do we entertain?
this one isn't broken.
I don't know.
He's still here.
I mean, I'm eating peanut butter.
Hey, comment Caiden's the game in the comments. There you go.
Why do I have a random Burger King
This jar of
bagel?
peanut butter has been sitting in my room since 2020,
Oh, it's yeah,
Why
and
are
I'm
you
still
eating
eating it.
it?
yeah. Cause why do you just have a jar of peanut butter sitting in your room, huh?
Hmm?
An extra salty peanut butter?
No.
No, what, dude? Well, it is all over your hand, bro. Look at the way it's on the back. How have you not noticed that,
Oh my god, dude, it's like a shit.
dude? Why use toilet paper? God gave me 2 rolls of toilet paper already. I don't need it.
It's creamy.
Nice.
Oh,
All
now I'm just
right. Do
looking
you have
at
any
it.
other examples?
No, I don't. But if I do find some, I'll show you guys them. But that's it.
All right.
Okay, so now to the next topic is school stories. Any like school stories you have? I know I have a lot of school stories. Just
What
because,
is
you
it?
know, I'm not the most popular kid in school, so I have a lot of people being retarded with me, so yeah. You
Yeah.
have any, Mac?
I mean,
That
some
one
of ours
kid
might be the same. I gotta be honest.
recently, you know, remember that one kid?
Who? Fifth hour? Fifth hour?
Yes,
I
yes,
think.
yes.
I'm trying to think.
Remember
What
when
is
he's
he?
like, "Come on, big guy."
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm. I'm walking. I'm trying to walk in a social studies class, and this random kid who's a grade lower than me was just like, as I'm walking out the door, me and Kaden were one of like the last ones to leave class, and just like, come on, big guy. This
Yeah.
kid was
Yo,
less than half my size, guaranteed a third of my weight, and like, he was wearing the classic athletic getup. So he had like the Under Armour shirt on, the Nike shorts, the long socks on, and all that stuff. So and he had a perm too, I think. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I could physically crush this kid if I wanted to, like easily. Um,
Yeah.
beyond that, I'm trying to think. What's like another good story? Oh, okay. Somebody, I was. This was. I heard somebody say that. I kind of got involved in this one. Um, they were like, somebody said the R slur, and they were like, somebody was like, you can't say the R slur. That's the equivalent of saying the N word. And I told him,
Bruh.
I'm like, listen, I'm
Oh my
like, I
god.
went up to him, and I'm like, it's not. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, it's not a nice word. I'm like, but it says something that you actually said the R slur, but then didn't say the N word. I'm like, so clearly there is a level of difference in how harsh those words are. I'm like, because you were willing to say one but not the other, though. Um, and that kind of shut the kid up. So I felt happy.
Ah.
Beyond that, I don't really have a lot of like stupid stories. I gotta be honest. Like nothing. I don't know. Stupid stuff happens all the time. These two kids were slow
Yeah.
dancing to my science class. Both
oh,
guys.
hey,
They're slow
whoa.
dancing last 5 minutes of class. They're not
Yeah.
gay or anything. They both have girlfriends. I'm pretty sure.
You wanna talk about racing, Mac? Leave that to you.
Yeah, sure.
Talk about racing.
Uh, in case he somehow ever finds this channel, uh, Miss Jackson. He finished that. Oh, I don't know. I hope he doesn't find this channel ever. But this kid constantly is just doing stuff in social studies. He was asking for people's signatures. He was
It's
say
weird.
he was calling this girl the press and asking her if she was gonna kill herself. Just in class, just casually, just like, oh, you gonna kill yourself? Which trying to think of what else.
Mm.
I don't know. What else has he done recently? What else has he done recently?
He snores in class all the time. My 6th hour. That's one of the things he's been doing recently. He's just like,
Yeah.
I think he's fake. I think he's faking it, you know. But I don't
Oh,
know.
he's got to be. Yeah.
Cause he doesn't do the work. You know, like the science. You know, Mr. Tremendous doesn't make him do any work. He
Yeah.
makes like
Yeah. Hey, yo, shout out, Miss Richmond, bro.
yeah. You got any other ones, Mac? You want to talk about any special people?
Any other special people? There's a lot of not actual special, but like special people at our school. I
People
got
who
to
try
be
to,
honest.
be funny and they're not funny at all.
Yeah. I think. Not really. I got to be honest.
Uh, all right,
Okay, what
OJ.
about you?
Yeah, you're up next.
I don't got any school stories because I don't talk to anyone.
You see stuff going on though.
Yeah, I guess I can tell you something. All right, so Actually, wait, no, I just lost it. Yeah, just skip me.
Skip you. You sure?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Well, I got a
What?
story for you. No, I have gym first hour, so I'm not in the greatest mood when I go to gym. I'm
Well,
just
yeah, 'cause it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I
yeah, I'm
mean,
just tired and don't want to really do any activities. So we're doing volleyball right now. So I go to school, go in the locker room, we change and all that. I don't really talk. I talk to my friend Caiden, him Mack. I talk to him
oh
during the
yeah,
gym all the
dude,
time.
it's fun.
So uh, we're playing volleyball, and then there's this annoying kid on my team. So he like thinks that he's the best player ever in volleyball. No, and it's school sports, so I don't really care. I'm not gonna try. I don't try at all. And it's like it's first hour gym, so I'm just it makes it even worse. So I'm just standing there
Yeah,
doing nothing, not paying attention. And in school volleyball, you like swap positions, and I wasn't paying attention. And we were supposed to swap. So then he starts pushing me, and I'm like, why are you pushing me? He's like, you gotta move, you gotta move. And he's pushing me, and I'm like,
yeah,
no, I'm like, fine, no, whatever. Then he pushes me again, and I'm like, get your fucking hands off me, because I started getting pissed off. I was like, get your hands off me,
yeah.
okay?
Can I ask? Do I
Huh?
know this kid or
No, he's a
no?
seventh grader.
Okay,
So, and then he does it one more time, and I'm not trying to make a scene, so I said, just get your hands off me, bro.
okay,
That's what I said one more time. Then the next day he does it again, so I'm like, bro, please get your fucking hands off me. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. Me think I'm trying to act tough. No, I was just pissed off, so I was just not in the mood
yeah.
for that. That's one of the stories, and then what else
Did
do
you
I
slap
have?
the kid?
No,
Okay,
so I'm trying to make a scene and everything.
yeah,
And I'm not tough guy. I'm not a big tough guy, so
yeah.
I was just pissed. Uh, let me. Then we gotta talk about Philip.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
so
Oh my good lord.
before we go into the gym, we go into the cafeteria and watch
Yeah.
announcements. So we have to do the pledge during announcements, which it's too early in the morning for that, so I stand up with my hand, don't sing it. But Philip takes it all seriously. He stands up and salutes for it, and then he
Oh my
sings
Dude.
it.
god.
He sings it.
Oh,
No,
you.
no, the pledge. Pledge, not the
Oh,
not
oh
the
Pledge,
national
shit.
yeah. The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, blah blah blah. He's like singing it. I'm being serious because he wants to be in the military or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody has said a word to him, but everyone just like talks about like why does Philip do that? Why does Philip? Everyone just says that, you know.
Dude, no, he was talking about on the bus how he's somehow now in the Marines. He's like, I'm in the Marines now, and I'm just nodding my head, bro. This is Friday. It's Friday afternoon. I'm like, bro, I'm not. I can't do this right now. I'm just like, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
So it's one of the
Whatever.
things
Tell me
he's
whatever.
done, and then okay, now bringing up Philip, we had the basketball season for our gym class, bro. That was one of the
Okay.
worst. I was on like the worst team ever. So Mac, you know me. Like I don't know if you ever see me play basketball, but I'm not the
You
worst
you
player at it.
you're not. Yeah. You're pretty good actually. You're
Yeah,
pretty good.
and I can make shots, and
Yeah.
I don't look like the person to be playing basketball and to be good at it because I'm not in the best shape, and
Yeah.
you know, I just don't look like I play basketball. I look like I play golf or something. So,
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
white,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So with that, um, basketball season starts. We didn't play any sports before that, so I didn't know who was gonna be good, who was gonna be bad. But I had some people that I've had in gym class before, like last year in sixth grade. So
Yeah.
I was just like, hopefully this is good, hopefully I don't get shitters on my team. I missed the
Yeah.
first day. I missed the first day of it. So
So
I
you
don't
didn't
get
get
to.
to pick teams.
Nah, you don't get to pick. Teacher picks it for you, but first day
Yeah.
you can switch. So of course,
Dang.
Jaden gets advanced because he was on the basketball team in seventh grade, but I
Yeah.
think gym teacher might be a little bit racist because Jaden specifically asked not to be in advance, and he still got put in advance. So
Yeah.
um,
Uh,
yeah. So I got Philip on my team. Then I got
Okay.
Ethan Wallace, and then this other kid. I don't know his name. I just don't like him because he didn't do anything. So
Yeah.
Ethan Wallace, you may think. I don't know if you know. I think you know him, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. I just say his last name just because there's two Ethans, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not putting any like shade on him, but like the entire time we played basketball, Philip ball hogged, and the two other kids on the team, Ethan and the other kid, stood there and did absolutely nothing. So the entire time it was a 2v4, entire time, because it's like
Yeah.
if you have four people on your team, so 2v4 the entire time.
Yeah.
And Philip does ring around the rosy all goddamn game, doesn't pass the ball. I get the ball once, I shoot it, I make it, and he's like, "Oh, let's go, Caiden, good job, good job." Don't get the ball the entire game. And then
Damn.
somehow Philip, like he's gone for 3 days. So I'm
Yeah.
1v4ing teams, 1v4ing. I'm
God.
Oh
running
my
around,
God.
sweating my ass off. I don't sweat in gym. Like that's not me. I don't try in gym.
Yeah.
But I'm running around sweating my ass off. I won a game, I think, cause I don't know how I won. I won a game though, and
Yeah.
I I didn't say anything to like Ethan and the other kid just cause there's no point in saying anything cause they're not gonna
Yeah.
listen. They're stupid. But
Exactly.
oh, it's just that was the worst. That was like the worst team I could ever get. It made
Yeah.
me pissed off. So that's
Yeah.
about it. I had to wait for 3 days straight, sweat.
Yeah.
And I have it first hour, so I have to go through the rest of the day smelling.
Yeah.
And then when I was in seventh grade last year, yeah,
Uh.
yeah, yeah. So I had gym, and we were playing Pin Wars, which is dodgeball, but there's like bowling pins you're supposed to knock down. So
Okay.
we were playing that, and then uh, I wasn't trying just 'cause I didn't want to try,
Yeah.
and I'm not really good at throwing hard. So I'm over there. I'm just sitting there, throwing the ball at people, and if you catch it, you get out. So I
Yeah.
got out a lot, and people on my team weren't too happy about that. They're like, "Why aren't you trying? Why aren't you trying?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just don't want to play." Like
Yeah.
they said they're gonna get me in trouble to the gym teacher because I wasn't trying.
What?
Yeah,
I'm like
I was.
kindergartners, man.
Yeah. I literally told them I was like I don't want to play this game that we play. I don't like it. It's not fun because the people try way too hard. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I don't know, man.
yeah, that's the only thing I guess. But there might be some other school stories I can think of.
I don't know. I still can't really think of anything. Not that much goes on in our school. Other than the fact that this one sixth grader keeps saying the N word and keeps getting jumped by people. That's well,
Yeah,
the kids got jumped. Kids got jumped at least like 4 times now, I would say. Not at
me.
school,
Uh,
but
what else was I to talk about? I don't really know what else I could say. That's kind of like good for podcasts, cause no, you know who Brody is, right?
seventh grader, right?
Nah, the eighth grader.
Oh yeah.
Have you talked to him before or no?
I have not no.
Okay. So for some reason, he likes to kind of like make fun of me or something,
Alright.
and like I don't really care. I just go along with it. Make fun of
Yeah.
myself most of the time. Point the obvious.
Yeah.
So the school dance we were at.
Oh my God, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, so he comes up to me. He's like, "You wanna dance with me?" Ha 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 ha.
Uh,
And I'm like, "Bro, are you I said this. I was like, "No, bro, you're not funny. No one, you're not funny. I'm not dancing with you. You're not funny. No
Yeah.
one's laughing." And then he just walks away. Then he comes back around. It does it again. So I said the
What?
exact same thing to him. I was like, "You're not funny.
Yeah.
Nobody's laughing right now." And he goes
Do
away.
that.
So that's about it.
Kids, man. These kids. Sometimes I don't know. They scare me.
Yeah, what our society's turning into, bro.
Yep.
What else? What else can I say about the school stories? Cause I have some not so good ones, like in the hallways, bro. You know
The
Mario,
hallways. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know Mario.
dude. The kid just drops n words all the time.
I know.
Him and Dale call each other racist things all the time.
I mean, to be fair, dude, my
What?
bus is wild like that, bro. There's. I, I call it. Okay, this is about to sound really racist, but I promise you, I did not come up with this name. I only call it because somebody else did.
Mhm.
We call it the Battle of Black and Yellow
Oh my
My
god.
because
gosh.
there's Matthew, Dale, and Dakari
Uh huh.
versus Lincoln.
Uh, Jocelyn.
Dale, Dakari, and Matthew are all black. Lincoln is Asian.
Uh
And
huh.
so they are constantly saying some of the most Asian things. In fact, one time Matthew brought a pair of chopsticks to the bus and gave them to Lincoln
Oh my
and said, "Can you
god.
please teach me how to use these?" Like it's all in good fun, you know what I mean?
Yes.
They always
Yeah.
go back and forth, and then I laugh, and they're like, "You white? What are you laughing at?" And I'm like, "I don't know, I don't know." I just because some of the stuff is just like it's hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. That's what I hear in the hallways, and then I
Yeah.
don't know. There's just so many people at our school that are
Yeah.
just
And then
weird.
when you know a decent amount of people like I do, then too, then you start getting some nice slaps on the ass too.
Oh yeah, had that happen before too.
Dude, it's getting to a point to where it's at least twice a week now for me.
I can't
I've It's
I can't walk through
annoying.
That's
the
all,
hallways without
it's
my
all
headphones in.
guys too. It's all
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not even yeah,
It's like I just go with it just because I'm like, okay, yeah, you can have your fun. Think it's funny.
yeah,
I don't think it's funny personally. I don't think anything gay is not really funny to me anymore. Just kind of matured
yeah.
through that. I don't like it's not funny to me anymore.
I don't know. I've just adapted to the humor. Sometimes it's funny, other times it's just like
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. So next topic is weird habits.
All
You
right,
guys got
so
you got weird habit, Mac?
I do, and I hinted to it last night, kind of what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, you
So
did.
what I like to do, it's a really weird habit, is I'll take like a pencil or
Mhm.
like a knife or something, anything, it doesn't matter. Even like the little part that clips in on the back of the remote control, it doesn't matter. And instead of like actually cleaning under my fingertips or like fingernails, I just run it through there. And it's just like a constant thing for me. I always do this. I do this in class, at home, does not matter where it is. I'll use paper, and I slide it
Uh,
through underneath my fingernails to get the
uh,
dirt out. I know it's weird, but I do it. I do it constantly. In
uh. What about you,
fact, I did it.
Trey?
I've done it. I've done it a few times while recording this podcast.
Okay. Okay, Mac, do you got any other weird habits like that?
Oh, that's really it, pretty much. At least
Alright.
I think. I don't know.
My mom's
Things that
calling
seem
me.
normal to me could be super weird. I don't know.
Oh, he is gone.
Oh, or you can go into yours. Hey, I
Alright.
gave him those pair of shorts. You still wearing those?
So one of my weird habits is I like to a lot of people probably do this. I like to fidget with things all the time. So like
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
I'm fidgeting with a little chip magnet thing or whatever. It's on my hand
Okay,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So they're probably hearing it throughout the whole video, just like clicks, clicks, clicks.
I actually no,
Feel
I
bad
did
for
not
that,
hear. I did
but
not hear it until you mentioned it. I did not hear it until you mentioned it.
yeah, yeah. So and another weird habit, I like collecting rubber ducks. So
Oh, are you Mr. Cashier?
no, but I feel like I should give him one. Yeah, I have a
What a dude,
panda. I have a what is this? What is it called? Dinosaur here. Then I have a
yeah,
llama. Then I have a mouse. Then I have a tiger. Let me see where the other one's at. Then I have like some rainbow one, soccer ball one, a
hmm,
ninja one, a mouse one, a
yeah.
surfer one, a bunch of them, and one reading a book.
Nice.
So yeah, and then another weird, well, fidgeting thing, and then I do something. It's kind of like fidgeting, but I put like the pencil. It's like I put the pencil on my middle finger and my ring finger.
Uh-huh. Or you just twist it back and forth.
Yeah.
I do that with my index and not index and ring, index and middle. Yeah. That's not really. I don't know if I really consider that weird. You know, actually, on the topic of ducks, though, I do. I'm buying a huge box of ducks. I'm giving it to said teacher
Oh,
at
for
the end of the
special.
year. Yeah, I'm gonna put a note on it. I'm gonna put from the best third hour you've ever had.
Uh,
Bro,
gotta give
second
me
hour is
some
an L.
ducks, bro.
I will. I will.
Second hour's not an L. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, Jared just gave us a great idea. Me a great idea. Jared,
But
say it louder so people can hear.
We should. I'm gonna bring over my middle school notebook, not notebook, yearbook.
We get to see what middle school Jared looked like.
oh god,
For those who don't know, Jared is graduating this year. Well, hopefully at least.
Yeah.
that's a little bit.
Hopefully at least. No,
My
no,
bro-
he
my
said hopefully
brother's
too.
my brother's also graduating this year too.
Yeah, so you gotta think he's now 18, so middle school Jared, you know, young. I've seen. We've known each other for what, like 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. Okay, so I've never seen this man when he was in middle school. So for
Oh,
reference,
black. Here's a black.
Is LJ still
oh, oh,
going?
oh,
Where
yeah,
is
he's still
he?
going. Let's just move on to the next topic. You know what I
Okay.
mean.
Next
Yeah,
topic is a candy tier list.
candy tier. Oh, we're doing another tier list.
Yeah.
All right, pull it up.
No, we don't have to do it because I feel like it'd take too long again. So we're not gonna do that one.
Yeah.
That one
Oh
could be
man.
for another
All
one.
right. Well, okay.
But
Oh, here's a question. Oh, we can just give a little hint there. Best candy.
my
It could
opinion,
be the
your
most
opinion.
most most obscure thing. Most obscure thing. I would have to say, and I had this
Reese's.
earlier today. I said I'm gonna have to say a Reese's Take Five.
I've never had it before. I just like Reese's.
Yeah. Oh, it's just imagine a Take Five with just
Oh,
peanut butter inside.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll Take Five's already
Okay.
have pretzels a little bit.
We'll go on to the
Yeah.
next subject since he is still not here.
Yeah.
Regrets. Do you have any regrets in your life?
In life,
Yeah,
oh.
regrets like and anything that has happened.
I have a big one, but that one's kind of deep, so I'm not gonna go into that. I can tell you off podcast.
You can DM it to me if you want right now.
Yeah. Well, no,
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's
Uh,
sad.
it's kind of depressing to regret, but you know, like I said,
You
that's
can
too much to go into it.
if you want to mention
That's,
it, you can, but you don't have to, obviously.
nah, I'm good. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not that I would get sad. It's just like it's kind of a depressing thing to think
Uh.
about. Not for me, but just like in general, just to think about.
Uh.
Um, yeah, I will say though, it's made me cherish stuff in life better. So I will say that.
Uh.
Um, I don't know. Biggest regret, probably. Ooh. Okay, yeah, doing online school for the first half
Uh.
of seventh grade. That was awful. I had, I there. It was pretty much every single day where I was just breaking down in tears just because it was so difficult. I could not figure out anything.
Yeah.
Like it was
I
bad.
don't know how you did it. I wanted to switch to on. I wanted to switch to online just because I could just play it, my game all day. But then I was like,
See,
you
that's
kind of need
that's what I
social
thought about too.
interactions.
It's not even that there was no social interaction. It's that it did not teach you anything.
Mm,
Oh my God. Dude, you ever heard of y equals mx plus b?
yeah.
Yeah, did you know that I didn't know how to do anything relating to slope until I got back?
Oh my god. Yeah.
My grades went from like all A's in seventh grade, dropped down to like a B at the highest.
Wow.
Sorry, B minus at the highest. And then there was such an improvement when I got back. Literally everything was an A plus
Mhm.
when I got back. So it was,
Yeah. My grades are pretty low in seventh grade just because I kind of just gave up on school, bro. It was so boring. There's nothing to
I
do.
know,
That
especially
year
with all the
was
COVID
so.
restrictions.
Yeah. That year was
Yeah,
just fucked.
it was. It was.
Mhm.
Early quarantine was kind of fun though.
Yeah, I feel like quarantine. you may think bad, I mean, because I say this, but I liked quarantine. Because
You know,
I achieved so many things that I wanted to achieve, like in video games. So,
yeah. Well, it was just kind of nice, like like the first 2 weeks that everybody had off of school. Those were some of like the best 2 weeks in life, bro. Everybody was living life, playing games, talking with their friends, staying up late. Like it was so fun. Everybody like
yeah,
cherished those 2 weeks. You know. I mean, then once actual COVID started happening and all that stuff, it was bad. But again, it was still fun though. It was constantly always like good times going on. You know.
yeah.
I don't know. So that's my opinion on it.
Uh,
What are some of your regrets? I don't know.
some of
Let's
my
hear 'em.
regrets,
Yeah.
I would say, not crying at my grandpa's funeral.
Well, I mean, you know.
Cause I mean, like it was sad. I just didn't meet the man too much.
Yeah.
Another regret is uh, I have a fun story. So I think I was like fourth grade. This could have been in like my raging one, but I kind of forgot about this. So I was in fourth grade, I think, and I got maybe it was, I don't know what it was, but I got mad and I threw my phone on the ground. Okay,
Oh yeah.
and I forgot that my phone was on the ground, and someone must have stepped on it and cracked the whole screen. Like the whole thing was broken. Like the whole screen was just
Ooh.
broken. And so I picked it up. Okay, I saw it cracked. I just like didn't touch it for like. Then I woke up for the morning and my mom found it on the floor.
Huh?
So she thought like the dogs broke it or something. I never told her. I'm never gonna tell her until I'm older.
Yeah. Probably best not to.
Yeah. Another regret is not taking the chance to make videos when I was younger. Like I've made
Yeah.
videos, but I never put actually any work into them. I just did it because I wanted to make money from it, which like there's
That's how you
now
do
now
it.
yeah now it's just a
Well,
hobby.
yeah, I'm about to say yeah. Now you just know, but
Uh
well,
uh
LJ's back. I know he can hear us. LJ,
yeah, he's
what's
not kicking
what's
off.
LJ? What's your biggest regret? You're still muted, by the way. Yes, your biggest regret. Oop.
My biggest regret.
Uh
Yeah.
Uh, I have to think about this one because I have a lot of regrets.
Nah, just nothing depressing. Nothing depressing. Can I
keep
want it
it
to depressing? I
depressing.
did it. I did it.
You could do it if you want. If you want to tell, you don't have to obviously.
Uh,
Or was it?
it's probably not losing weight sooner. Maybe that's
Uh
shut up,
No,
dumb dog.
Toothless's biggest regret was choosing to get out check. I'm
Yeah,
kidding. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it was. It
I'm,
was.
I'm sorry.
all right. So it was not losing weight.
Yeah,
Uh
because like when I was like I think like 11, I went from like 136 to 130. I thought that was good, which still is
yeah,
good,
it's
but
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I just stopped. Then I gained up to 176.
Yeah, I remember that one picture of saying I just got deported.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
I think
find
it was
it.
only
Just
160
crossed
then.
the border legally. Something,
Hey yo,
something.
just
You just got
illegally
the
crossed the border.
just got
Hey,
shot.
and
They shot me.
I did
They
not
shot
know I
me.
did not know what you looked like until like a couple months ago. I thought you were just some no like that you were like big like you were in the picture, and then I found out what you actually looked like. I was like, how did you transform that quickly? Because it's only like
He grew out his hair during COVID. That
yeah.
was the biggest thing. I wasn't digging it at first, but now I can't picture you without long hair. Feel like it suits you. Man bun definitely the way to go. I will tell you that.
Another regret is not buying a gaming PC until last year of I think it was bought it in like October. Bought it last year October.
Yeah.
was not buying a gaming PC sooner because I could have gotten a 2080 for way cheaper than it is now.
Hmm.
But obviously, I ended up with a 3060 because I was lucky. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you get your PC? Actually,
Uh, so I was looking for a while, and I have like a shitty laptop, but it worked for 6 years, so I just kept it. It still
Yeah.
works, but it's just not the same as having like a good PC like mine right now. So I was
yeah,
looking for about like 2 months, and I finally found one that had a decent graphics card, a decent CPU, decent RAM, RGB
Everything
on
like
it.
pretty much need.
Yeah. And I was gonna build my own computer, but then I looked at the prices of the graphics cards, and I was like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. There's just no way. Because
yeah,
I was gonna build, because it's usually cheaper to build, and
Yeah, for the most
when
part.
you build, you like know where your cords are going and all that. So I
Yeah.
found a pre-built that was $1,100, and I looked at the specs, and I was like, it's probably gonna have like a 1650 in it, like all the other ones, but no, it had a 3060, an
Holy crap.
i5, and then 16
Dang.
gigs of RAM in it, and it had RGB too. So I was like, the only thing bad about it is it just doesn't have the greatest motherboard, but
Yeah. But I mean, with
still,
all that good stuff on it, though, I mean,
yeah. So that's why I bought this one, because I was like, eventually I could probably upgrade my CPU and get a new graphics card, probably just sell the 3060 for profit basically. But yeah,
Yeah.
all right. And then I guess what's another regret that I have? Oh, I got a good one for you guys. Think I was in sixth grade when this happened. Yeah. Okay, so
Uh,
I was playing Madden. I forgot what Madden was in like was it 2019?
19. Yeah,
Yeah.
19.
So Madden 19. Okay. I don't know what team I was playing against, but I got really mad, and so I punched my TV. Okay.
Oh my god.
oh
So
no,
I punched it at like the top, and like it cracked, but then I punched it again, and it went back. It was perfectly fine. So
what?
Oh,
next day, yes, the next day I come home from school, turn it on, everything's fine. Then randomly it just switches to being cracked again. So, I was so stupid. I put tape on it, and it somehow I was
what?
trying to hide the crack, so I put tape on it,
Bro,
and it kind of like hit it, and the crack kind of like disappeared. But then I was like, well, I can't leave the
hold on.
tape on here, so yeah. So,
mm,
eventually I switched out me and my brother's ones, like, cause he had a monitor already, so I went downstairs, I switched out, and then, I told my mom I wanted a monitor, and I got a monitor, so I still have the monitor to this day, 3 years
Oh, heck
ago.
yeah.
So it's my Skeptray 144 hertz refresh rate.
Nice.
It's my second monitor, but yeah, that's one of my biggest regrets, was doing that.
Yeah.
Well, not my biggest regret, but it was definitely a regret.
Yeah, like I said, I gave
Yeah, yeah.
not biggest regret, but yeah.
All right, now this is this is like the last topic of the podcast. It's sleeping. Now, the reason I put this in here is because I'm like, I some nights I can't fall asleep and melatonin doesn't help. So I just wanted to see, like, how are you guys sleeping, and how's it going? Is it like bad, or is it good? I want to hear your opinion on that, Mac. Sleeping.
Okay, so I use melatonin to sleep too. Here's the thing. On the weekends, I don't normally take melatonin. So the thing about that is I'm normally up a lot later. I can go to sleep. It's a lot harder for me to like regulate though, because I don't naturally get tired a lot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, unless it's been like a long day and I've done a lot of stuff that day, I'm not naturally tired. Like, I could like and plus too, I like more being up like during the nighttime. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, same.
it's like it's a whole thing. Like normally, if I don't take melatonin, I'm going to sleep at like 3 or 4. Um, I mean, once I take melatonin, I can go straight to sleep. You know what I mean? I wake up like once or twice throughout the night, but that's kind of normal. I don't know.
Yeah,
Obviously, there's nights where I sleep straight through, but you know,
yeah. So I have a problem with sleeping, so I put this in here just as a
yeah.
topic. What about you, LJ? Do you have a problem with sleeping, or are you fine?
Very bad problem with sleeping.
Uh,
Some days on weekdays I'm up till like 4 a.m.
yeah, I
because
feel
I
you.
can't
Dang.
sleep,
Yeah, I feel you.
and also kind of get distracted with a lot of things.
Uh,
Because like I overthink like a lot, so like I overthink stuff when I'm trying to sleep, and that makes me
Yeah.
stressed.
Hey, listen.
And sometimes I just straight up go and read.
Yeah, listen. Here's what I'm gonna tell you because I had a big issue with overthinking too, which is one of the main, which is one of the main reasons why I started using melatonin to help me sleep. Here's what I have learned in life. In reality, right now, okay,
hmm
the small things that you do in life right now do not matter.
Yeah,
Any small thing that you do in life right now or anytime does not matter. Big things matter. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but like family is important. Friendships are important. I would say this is personally for me. I think school's pretty important.
yeah,
But and not everybody would agree. Like stick true to the things that you think are important and only worry about those things. Everything else, screw it. Doesn't matter really in the end. But think about it. If you, I don't know, I'm trying to think. You said something mean to somebody and you regret it. Okay, so what? If it was on video games, you're never talking to that person again, more than likely. You
Yeah.
never seeing them again. They moved on with their day just like you moved on with yours. It's like, no
hmm
point in worrying about stuff that doesn't have a right to be worried about. It's like,
Yeah.
I know it's a lot easier to say that than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Same thing for me. I get pretty bad anxiety sometimes, and I'm always told just like, uh, just work through it. And so, like, I believe me, I know when it's like, well, yeah, no, duh, I'm trying to do that, but like,
yeah,
hmm
but I would just say, try, when you overthink like that, just be like, okay, is this really gonna matter? It's like when I'm 60 years old, is what I'm worrying about right now really gonna matter when I'm 60? Probably not.
hmm
You know what I mean? Probably not. So I
hmm
don't know. That's my 2 cents to you.
Yeah. You wanna continue, LJ, or is it there are reasons why you can't sleep? No,
well,
no.
back to the distractions
Yeah.
things. I get distracted with my phone a lot.
I don't really have that problem. I'll admit to that.
Yeah, because I'll be up at like
Occasionally.
actually just last night
What,
I was
Mac?
up at 2 a.m. reading. So
Yeah.
What, Mac?
I said occasionally.
Oh, I thought you said
It's fine.
Caiden.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, so for me, sleeping has always been a problem ever since I was a little kid. I just couldn't fall asleep. I
Yeah.
took melatonin for like a year straight, and then my body's just kind of like used to it, so that kind of doesn't help. I have to take like 2 or 3 to actually become tired, so that just sucks because like when I take 2 or 3, I'm tired in the morning when I wake up. So
Yeah, that is the one thing
so
I hate about melatonin, dude. I can never. There's never a day that I wake up where I'm not still tired. Like
yeah.
I'm always like I could sleep another like 5 hours.
Mhm. Yeah. So
'Cause it's
then,
almost
oh, you can
say
go. Sorry.
you can go.
Okay. So what the sleeping thing is, what's it called? I used to have nightmares all the time when I used to sleep. So I didn't want to
Yeah.
go. I didn't really want to go to sleep because I would have a nightmare now, or have sleep paralysis. It wasn't really like sleep paralysis, just a dream, but it was kind of like that with like weird black things, like tall black figures coming and touching me. This is not cool.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at. I'm not laughing at that.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I just couldn't. I couldn't get the word for it.
The shadow
Yeah,
people.
yes, the Shadow Men. So, all right, Mac, you can go. What you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna, it was back to the melatonin thing.
Mhm.
It like the weird thing about melatonin is like, I always sleep better on the weekends than when I do during the weekdays because when it's on the weekends, it's always like it's a natural sleep. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like my
Yeah.
body's like, all right, I'm tired now. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah. I
Yeah.
also too. I'll share this after podcast too because again, I don't feel comfortable sharing this story on podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
But I definitely feel like there's a reason in which I have trouble falling asleep, and this it must have been. I feel like it's more traumatizing than what I think it was, but you know, hey, whatever.
Uh, yeah, I do have something kind of traumatizing, I guess, with my sleeping.
Yeah,
Kinda. Because I always hear weird noises when I'm trying to go to bed, so it's kind of like,
yeah.
don't want to go to sleep.
I just have my fan blasting and the TV on. You don't get to hear the little creaks at night because you're listening to you know, if you're watching the news, you're listening to two people go at it and just argue at each other. If you got basketball on, it's basketball season, you see two people commentating. You see
Boom.
in the stadiums.
You hear constant shoe noises or whatever, bro.
I'm not in the hood.
No, I said like
Oh,
the shoe squeaking when you hear
oh yeah, yeah. That click, click, click,
yeah,
click,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
click.
So I was trying to get to,
Yeah.
but that's what I was gonna say about sleeping. I don't know. I just have always have a problem sleeping, and that's about it with
Yeah.
sleeping. Oh, that's kind of like the end of the podcast. So
Yep. Thanks
subscribe.
for
Yeah,
listening.
yeah. Thanks for
Thank
listening
you.
or watching, because I know we're not the funniest people, but
We're not the most entertaining yet.
yeah,
Give us a couple podcasts to
we
get into this.
we tried. This is my first ever time doing something like this. I'm not good with
As,
YouTube, so
as well, I'm also suck at public speaking most of the time.
yeah, yeah. But I feel like in YouTube videos, it's easy for me because I'm not. People aren't like listening to me live, so
Exactly. So if we say something, it's just like, oh, what? Oh well, whatever.
I did say that one word in one of my stories, so
Well, I mean, listen. That was in the context of a story. It's not really that bad. Okay, you're
I don't
describing the
mean it
story.
in the way it's supposed to be meant to use. That was just literally the story, you know.
Yeah.
He said those exact words, so I just had to mention it. Okay, LJ, what are you doing?
Oh,
It's living life, man.
yeah, bro.
So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, like, well, that comment on how we did, because we need suggestions.
Comment what I said while Caden was gone, and have a good night, everybody, or day,
Good
or
night.
Good
evening,
night,
whenever.
day, morning, whatever.
We
Cool.
love you.
Um,
Yup.
yeah. Also, I gotta say one more thing. We're gonna start posting more. I will say that I'm gonna start posting
Yes.
more because I,
I'm
I,
gonna
it's,
attempt. I'm
I don't have
going
the
to attempt.
motivation, but I feel like I've gotten motivation over the time to start doing it. So,
Yes.
well,
Good.
All right.
LJ, Mac,
Uh.
what do you have to say?
Um. Subscribe, please,
Hmm.
to
Subscribe.
the main channel. Not any of our personal channels. Just the main. Uh.
You can
Uh.
subscribe to our personal channels if you like our
No,
content.
I don't want to
Subscribe.
shout mine out. I don't want to shout mine out. No, no, no.
Subscribe to Besnick on YouTube.
Yeah,
They don't know
of
how that's
course.
spelled
But
though, so
exactly. Nah, it's a three. It's a
BESN1K.
three. Don't listen. No, it's a three. It's a three.
uh,
So,
if you
And I hope you guys like random stuff because that's what I'm gonna be posting to it. Yeah. Okay.
um also with me, what was I gonna say? Forgot. I play Rainbow Six Siege, so and they don't, and I've been playing this game for a while. So if you like Rainbow Six Siege, like the video and comment, so I know that you want to see it. Okay. Yep. LJ,
Yep.
say bye.
uh-huh. I love you. Bye.
Max, say bye.
Bye.
Caden. Myself. Say bye.
Don't
Bye.